Hello everyone. In this session of CCNA series, we'll discuss about human vulnerabilities. So far we have gone through different types of attack in the previous videos. Beside attacks, there are various types of vulnerabilities that can exist in a network. Just to remind you, in the context of cybersecurity, a vulnerability is a weakness in a system like software or hardware that could be exploited by attackers to compromise the system security. There are two common type of vulnerabilities: human vulnerability and password vulnerability. In this session we'll discuss only about different type of human vulnerabilities. Human vulnerabilities are the attacks that exploit weaknesses in humans who use the system that the attacker is interested in. One of the well known as social engineering. A social engineering is a technique used by cyber attackers to manipulate individual into divulging confidential information, performing actions, or giving access to their system. It is type of attack that relies on human interaction and physiology rather than technical vulnerabilities. Social engineering attack can come in many types, such as phishing or farming. Let's go ahead and discuss about phishing. Phishing is a type of cyber attack where attackers impersonate legitimate organization or individual to trick victims into providing sensitive information such as login credential, financial information, or personal details. Phishing attack typically occur through an email, but they can also happen through other communication channels like text messages called smishing, phone calls which is called wishing, or can be through social media messages as well. And there are two variations when it comes to phishing: spear phishing, which targets a specific group of people. This could be people working for the same company, or they're working in the same department. And then we have veiling. This targets high profile individual, for example CEO, CTO, etc. If you see in the icon, the three-star represents he's a high profile guy, right? So it targets only high profile individuals. Then another type of social engineering attack we have is farming. Farming is a term used to describe a type of attack that redirects users to fraudulent websites or manipulate their computer system to collect sensitive information. Farming attack targets the DNS or the host file on victim's computer to redirect them to the fraudulent website without their knowledge. If you see, when client issues a website on his machine, the attacker injects a fake DNS entry, right? And then the request is resolved by the fake website rather than the real website. This is what farming is. Then we have another type of attack called, I mean, water hole. Watering hole is a form of cyber attack that targets group of users by infecting websites that they commonly visit. The malware infects only the target users who visit the site while leaving other users unscathed. These are some types of vulnerabilities that exist. So let me summarize the vulnerabilities and how attackers exploit them. Social engineering, which exploits human trust and social behavior. Phishing, Attacker disguises a malicious invitation as something legitimate. Spear phishing targets a group of similar user. Whaling targets high profile individual. Wishing uses voice calls. Smishing uses SMSs. Farming uses legitimate services to send users to compromised site. And the last, watering hole, which targets specific victim who visits a compromised site. That's it for this session. I hope this was informative for you. In the next session, we will discuss about password vulnerabilities.